Yep. Thank you, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everywhere you're watching me from. I do not take you for granted. I appreciate you. By any means, if you want to talk, just kind of indicate. I need to unmute everybody because I want to know when people want to talk. I'm in transit, so I have to use my microphone so that I can filter out noise, AC noise, traffic noise for everybody. So welcome. Today we are talking about decoding. I said inside the Fashionpreneur Toolbox, decoding your fashion business by unraveling the who, what, why, when, where, and how of business. This is a very, very essential topic in business. Like I told you, I am starting this program by telling you what you may not be paying attention to. And I'm so happy to see even new name or names that are not really popular in class. Maybe those are the new people that just joined. Invite people. By God's grace, in 2 weeks' time, I'm going to be fully focused. I'm still juggling like 5 things, even all of my assistants, especially my tailors. Wow. They are getting it so tough because I've not been able to assist them the way I used to. Yeah, that's it. They should enjoy. So welcome, dearest fashion entrepreneur. Oh, I said fashion entrepreneur class. Welcome to the class. So today we are embarking on an exciting journey that delves into the very essence of your fashion. Like all those things, everything, like all the ingredients, all the spices that we are giving you for your business. Today is when you are actually going to be able to categorize them very well, because after you open your business, in fact, put this as your second checklist. When you are drawing your checklist, put these parts as your number 2, the WH5, like I do it, or you write the essence of your business on your checklist. Because here now we are going to unravel the mystery. They ask you who, what, why, when, where, how of your business, because these are the core. I said core fabric of your venture, like the thread and needle, the white thread, the black thread, the weaving thread, the sewing thread, everything that you're going to use to knit your business perfectly to have a finish. I told you I am researching on my new project. This is everything that I have to. Sorry, I'm not arranging it in the right order. Anyhow, as long as you get it. So let's dive deep into the heart and soul of your fashion business as we explore the fundamental elements that shapes your success. Together, we will unlock the secrets and strategies behind building a thriving fashion business. So I'm igniting your passion, unleashing your creativity, and paving the way for your entrepreneurial greatness in the fashion industry. So I think I need to be reading once in a while, because I believe very soon even not very soon, I'm sure even as of now, my content will be attracting even those that can only hear or cannot face the screen. So this is all, like everything that we're talking about, the 5 W's and the 1 H of your business. So when you want to start your business, I think what is supposed to be the first. Let me see. Okay, I'll do that later. What? What? So, like, you need to unveil. What is it that you want to do? You know, yesterday when I was telling you, the first element that we touched on yesterday was that you should first of all think that you want to start something. Okay, first you take that decision. Then after taking the decision, I got to the place that I said you need to develop a business idea. So that is the basis of your what. What exactly? What are you bringing to the table? What are the core components of this your fashion business? Your product, your services, your brand identity, your value proposition. Because when people are asking, like I'm asking you now, what are you doing? What is it that you are bringing? What are you selling? You will get all these questions. See, the only people that will not get to have encounter of people asking what they are doing are the people that are not thinking of growing. When you are not thinking of growing your business, nobody will ask you what. All they need is to. But when people want to do real solid business with you, they want to know what are you bringing that is beyond the clothes that you are sewing. Like that incident I told you, I and my brother went somewhere for a project, and they were asking if I'm actually a PhD holder to be able to bring all these things to the table for them, because I could tell them what exactly I am doing. So this can help you in researching your business. You understand? So what is it? What is the core? So you need to define the core components of your fashion business, such as your products, your services, your brand identity, your value proposition, everything. Those, okay, I meet you now, you're into tailoring. What is that special thing about your tailoring that you are making noise safe? So this can help you to be able to understand. Then number 2 is who. Because not everybody is not your customer. You need to be able to identify your customers. Like when I told you, when we were discussing, when we just started Fashion House, you are my audience, my customers in the aspect of the audience, the people that I'm targeting to deliver to. And you also might still be the people I want to collaborate with. The people I want to collaborate with might be different from the people I want to deliver the product and service to. The people that will supply me, I have my laptop, I have my microphone. The people that will supply me with what I need in my business are also important. So I said, unveiling the who, that is identifying, let me remove the lights, identifying the key stakeholders involved in your fashion business, including your customer, your partners, your employees, your influencers. So when I was on this project that one of the funding opportunities that I got, and a lady was sharing. I came late to the class on that day due to traffic. So though I'm going late today because I need to communicate with you. So I know I was going to get there late. So the thing is, by the time this lady, so when I walked into the room, she was talking about her kind of employees. So she said she preferred to work with older women, married women, that they deliver well, they do this. Then I contributed. I said, in my own case, I prefer to work with, younger ladies, 18 and above, because they are very young. The only issue that I have with them is I have to repeat myself. Oh my God. I have to repeat myself over and over and over again. But I don't mind. I'm a talker. But the reason why I don't go for those married elderly, except those that are determined to squeeze out their time to earn a living by working with me. Aside those kind of people, I don't employ. Because, our target audience when it comes to employing are a mix, both educated, non-educated, depressed, all those things. And when you're working At the point, I was working with educated. Later, I went into the illiterate intentionally. Like, I said, man, this thing you want to do is tough, because I don't want to just tell you that, come, ma'am, this lady that have never gone to primary school or secondary school that is working with you is bad. I need to understand their mentality, their mindset, their way of thinking, their way of life, because that is how I can help you to be able to work with. I employ them, I understand them. I've employed from Yabatek. I've employed graduates. Opayemi Oluwadare is on this call. She was a university graduate. I think she was even done with her NYSC before she came to work with me as an intern. Like intern, when I say intern, you understand. That means is as good as I'm only giving her tips. And she was down to it. Till tomorrow, everybody that knew Opayemi while she was with me, they still talk about her. That 3 months, I think it was 3 months or so that she spent with me, was amazing. That is defining your who. I've been able to identify even my employees, the influencers. As at now, my business, the part of my business that we need an investor, I've already started thinking about an investor. There is a call for an opportunity, and someone called me like, Sidika, please, this opportunity, I want you to tap into it. But thank God, if you want to know about it, you will sign a document for me. You will sign an NDA before I can let you know what I'm doing. You will just hear me speak about it. I will not even give you a parable that will bring you close to it, because that is how I want it to be. I told her, I beg you in the name of God, do not share. That was the next thing I told her. And that is it. Because I'm preparing this for a special audience. And 2 days ago, I called one of my audience in that aspect of collaboration. I said, sir, I'm working on something. By next month, I will bring it to you. We are going to work on it. The PR marketer that I'm going to use is someone that used to lodge where my husband works, and they are very close. And the guy has once gone through, like 3 years ago, has gone through my profile online. I remember my husband came on and was telling me that the guy said, hey, your wife is a big woman. You know, that was the response that my husband brought on that particular day to me, and I laughed. So this is the time that I need it. And I told my husband like 2 days ago, I said, please, if that your friend come now, let me give him special treatment. Tell your staff that they should give him special treatment. The time that I will need him has come. So you need to know who. Then customers. Who are my customers? My customers are responsible, respectful, because the way my customers address me matter in my delivery. Something happened in my house last night. In fact, I was thinking of making a post about it on Instagram because people need to learn. So there is this particular woman on my street. I love her family, but she's not my target customer. But I still make dresses for her kids. Because in 2012 was when I met these children. They just came to collect clothes. So you can know, these are young ladies now. So in 2012, they came. I think they came to collect clothes. Then I have this mini laptop that I was using. And there's something about my values. Any movie that I will watch and a child will walk on to me and I will quickly turn it off, I don't watch it. So whenever these children comes, instead of them to spend 10 minutes and go back home, thank God they are privileged children. They are not those children that they will beat their life blue blood. They will stay longer. At a point, they started coming to collect CDs from me. I can say, please, because the content that I watch are valuable to them. So that is how these children have been. their graduations, everything. So the last child of the family is graduating in June. And so they needed to make a dress. I had a clash with the mother in January. So I don't know, they came. So I saw the mom 2 days ago and I greeted her. She greeted me back quite all right, but in a snobbish manner. And I told you, even if I'm going to move away from custom, I will tell you what you did. I just went into her DM and I told her, please, I would rather not make that dress. If you need me to make a dress, you will treat me right. I don't work based on grudges. I wish I knew I would have prepared a screenshot and added to my slide for you to see. I don't work based on grudges. Then I gave her the bill. And the bill that I'm talking about is like I'm sewing for my own daughter. So my bill was very, very, that child is old. Even if I got married at 25, I'm old enough to be a mother. So I'm happy to make that dress. So I'm telling you, the girl is like 15, 16. So I gave her the bill and that was it. And the sister sent me a message. She said, Auntie Buki, I don't think we are making the dress again. I said, okay. Guess what? 8 p.m. they were in my house for the dress. Number one, you are not my customer. These kids are like my babies on the street. I respect their family, so you have to give me my respect back. And so they came back, and I'm going to get the fabric for the young baby. They shouldn't deprive her. What I'm making for this girl, if a customer should come to me, honestly, prom dress from me, the minimum you will get with your fabric is 25,000. So when I told them to pay that amount for something exclusive with embellishment, so I just need material. And I'm still planning to give that girl an extra free dress, because a child that respected you for over 12 years, you need to appreciate them. And that was it. Your who is important. Everybody is not your customer. This is the reason why we have this customer avatar, everything. You know, everything is going to be released on the website now for people to purchase. Very small token. Define them, know them. And this even has to do with your values, because your values will help you understand the kind of customers you tolerate and the type you can't tolerate in the aspect of habits. Then in another aspect of your branding, your what do you call it? Your products and services. Also, you need to understand who you are doing it for. You can't be marketing a club wear to a church girl, unless if the church girl wants to start attending club. And you can't take church wear or mosque wear or hijab to the club to sell. Everybody has where you sell their market. Even Muslims that sells products, if they are going to sell in the mosque square, there are still things that they may leave out because of the environment they're taking into. Whoever now wants it will be the one to ask for it. So you need to know who you are selling to. Then why? You know, this thing, understanding the purpose. The paid class that we are doing this month is going to tackle all of this. Understanding the purpose of your business is very, very important. What is your motivation? What brings you into this business? The motivation behind it, including the underlying mission, vision, and values. There is a reason why you are doing it. Are you an impact person? I'm an impact person. Impact is something that drives me. So if you want me to quickly listen to your business, if just garnish it very well for me with impact. Tell me that, like my friend, when me and my friend were talking 2 days ago, she told me about a business she wants to do. And I told her, she said she wants to bring in affordable. I said, don't worry, Joe, any amount you bring it, don't worry, we will sell it, we will market it. She said, no, Sister Book is not like that. What I want is, I want people to be able to afford this particular fashion item. And I said, don't worry, give me 2 weeks to stabilize my timetable and I will fit you into my schedule. Finish. That is why. You understand? I know why I will work with you. I've defined it. I'm motivated by impact. So once you see, I will collect big money from you and I will impact your life. Everybody that pays me 50K, 100K, 200K, 500K for a dress, I am creating an impact in their life. Number one, I'm giving them an affordable luxury. Number two, I'm making them stand out. I will send a screenshot now. Now, after this class, to the group, and even I'm not holding the microphone, I will be able to send it now to the Telegram channel. What is there? I told my customer that this year, heads will grow, eyes will roll, heads will turn where you step into. That blouse and wrapper is 50K. Blouse, wrapper, and underskirt. That's what I told her. And some are higher than that. I thought I would not give her pictures. That is one of the things I'm giving her, is an impact. Because when she stands out, she knows that the blouse and wrapper that is 50K is something that she will make for 100K somewhere else. So it is relatively very cheap for her. You understand? So you need to understand your purpose and your motivation, your mission, vision, values. Go back to the March class. You will learn more about that. Then timing. When do you want to start? Considering the appropriate timing for launching your business, entering a new market, introducing new collection, and expanding new territories. See, anything that is not time-bound is not realistic. You understand? Anything that is not time-bound is not realistic. You have to be realistic with yourself. So when I want to start this program last year, I still started. It was not convenient for me. I want to continue this year. I'm still doing it, despite not being convenient for me. Everybody that saw my status this morning, thank you for all the beautiful messages. If you've not checked my status, but that's the fact. I woke up 3 a.m. and I'm like, God, how will I scatter myself? I have 3 scholarships, 3 solid scholarships, not all these small entrepreneurship programs that we're doing. Taxi, the one that you are going to do. I told you I'm going to defer one yesterday. So that one, I've already written a letter to my course advisor. You understand? Because that's a degree program. Actually, I told you there is another one I had to defer till next year. Because these are solid scholarships that I put in hard work to get. They are not full scholarships, so they are partial scholarships. In fact, the one I'm deferring, I'm still going to pay $5,000. You understand? So, very important. I've worked so hard. And I still have to do all these things. This morning, I have to prioritize, tell myself which and which not. And that's it. Before you fix time on anything, ensure it is convenient. Ensure you have all the right tools. Ensure you have what it takes. Then beg your time. If you want to launch next year, ensure the time is right. Explore your calendars. Have projections on possibilities. You understand? Because life will happen. At least I've shared earlier on Tuesday how, before I started recording, for those that were in class, how last year, November, shaped a lot of things. And at the end, I was still able to bring positivity. It was serious. So timing, and one good thing is, once you fix that time, because if you are this kind of person that has focus, you will always think about that time. Or like, no. This year, I must finish this project. I must do this project. So even in the midst of whatever life is throwing towards you, you will be able to create time to achieve that goal. So considering the appropriate timing for launching of your business, entering a new market, you want to start exports, when do you think you are ripe enough to start exporting? You want to start selling on Jumia, when do you think you are ripe enough to start? And being ripe enough is doing your assignments, ensuring you have a checklist and ensure you did everything right. Your trademark, your business registration, you've paid your taxes, you've registered with NEPC, you did everything. Check all your lists very well. Then you'll be able to hit that your time target. Then where now? Where are we going to start, put this business? Where are we going to sell this market? Is it a local market? Is it the one that will take me? There is one of the projects that we have to take me into village. That business will not thrive if I work on it in the city that I live in. So I have to take this business into a rural environment. Not all businesses are meant for cities. So it's not everybody that should be dreaming that they want to work in or they want to be in what they call it, in VI, in Ikoyi, in Abuja, in Port Harcourt, the city, in London. There are some businesses that we only thrive in a local environment. Okay, look at even Dangote refinery. When Dangote was going to start this refinery project, he has house in Ikoyi now. Why can't he just demolish a whole environment? There are some businesses that cannot, they will not even approve it for you. Then even you will not get enough space, enough people to work with you, enough resources if you don't choose the right environment for that your business. You understand? So you need to know where exactly is going to work for you. That's it. Exploring where. So I said, explore the different distribution channels, online, offline, wholesale, retail, that best suit your business. Consider the importance of accessibility. Your customers, your audience should be able to target, should be able to come to you. Your target market reach and branding. Also, how to expand to new markets. Your location. Very, very important. So when Dangote opened the refinery, number one, there is space. Number one, it's a mega industrial project. Mega industrial project, you have to go and look for one bush that you will turn to city. You understand? So that is it on it. Then finally, before we go, I told you today's class is going to be very short. Mastering how. Mastering the how. When you've done everything, okay, how are we now going to make all of these things make sense? How are we going to bring them? How are we going to project them? How are we going to deliver? How will the who work? How will the what work? How will the why work? How will the when work? How will the where work? And how will the how go on itself work? And this is where we are now going to start developing effective strategies, tactics, and action plan to execute and manage your fashion business successfully. With these 6 points of mine, I hope everybody on this call today have been convinced or have been able to check their toolbox or start thinking of how to create their toolbox that will let them decode their fashion business very well and deliver excellent. Thank you very much. My name is still Sirikat Folami. We did it, 30 minutes today. Thank you, everybody. I will not be able to really take much questions and everything because I will not be able to hear you. I did not carry my headphone when leaving. If not, so I did not carry my headphone when leaving. So I won't be able to listen to you. But at the same time, thank you for being part of this class. You can, once I drop the recording, you can drop all your comments. That's the benefit of using channel. Although the Telegram group also will be changed, a lot of things about Fashion Powerhouse will be changing very soon, so that we can just have all these classes well aligned. Thank you very much, and lovely day. Bye for now. I'm almost at my destination, and I'm happy that I have a valid reason for going late to my class. It's not really a class I want to attend. I just want to experience it. Is this an e-commerce training? So I just want to experience it. Because I'm also going to be doing a lot of things. So I want to understand how some of these things work, my physical events and all that. So you'll be seeing me in some small events. It's intentional. You have to be very, very intentional in anything that you are working. So bye. Thought I saw somebody die. Okay, let's end the recording. Hey, congratulations to me.